So once again, very good day to everybody. This is internet programming, and in this class we discuss about JavaScript. It's a short introduction. Then we discuss about JavaScript document object model (DOM). Okay, so that we'll be discussing. So this is especially for you, my dear students and young researchers, and you can reach me at dr.christoananth@gmail.com. So before beginning the session, once again, let me thank God for giving me this opportunity to deliver this useful session to share my knowledge among my fellow national, international participants, students, and young researchers. Okay. So in this class, we have a short introduction towards JavaScript, how it can change the HTML content. With the case of CSS, how you can change, how you can show the HTML contents, and also we discuss about JavaScript functions and events. Then we discuss about JavaScript in the body tag. Then we discuss about external JavaScript. Then about the external references. And finally, we are going to end this class with the JavaScript HTML document object model. Okay. So I have already given the independent work for you. Please complete them. Please do them at your best possible time. So at regular intervals, I will be giving you some short videos to discuss the knowledge in our topics. Okay. So this is JavaScript. Okay. So of course, you know it's a very popular programming language, and for the website you can use this JavaScript, even very easy to learn as well. Okay, so we'll begin this with the HTML tag. Okay, so doc type HTML body h2 is nothing but the second level heading, so it will be little small. Okay, so my first JavaScript button type equal to button. Okay, so one click the document get element by id the demo in a HTML date, then click me to display the date and time. Okay, so that we will be having. Okay, so you will have this one PID the demo. Okay, close the body and close the HTML. So maybe if you run this code, you will see my first JavaScript. It is not h1 tag, but it is one h2 tag. Okay, then you have a button. Click me to display date and time. So maybe if you click on this one, okay, if you click on this one, immediately it will show. Okay, Wednesday, November, Paishamba, November, Un Ether, okay, Igramaming, Ikkaming, Igrama, Ikka. It will show like that one. So the date, time, everything it will be displayed. So that it will be accessing the date and time of your system. Okay, right. And you can also change the HTML content also. So maybe you can use the get element by ID. So that is the tag that you will find. Okay, so this you will be finding the HTML element with ID demo and changes the element content inner HTML. Okay, to the hello JavaScript. Okay, so this one you are going to specify document dot get element by ID demo dot inner HTML equal to hello JavaScript. So that's what you are going to have. Okay. So maybe you can see h2 what can JavaScript do. Okay, so BID demo you will have JavaScript can change HTML document. So this is actually the paragraph tag P tag. Okay, so button type button one click it's actually document.get element by ID. Okay, so dot inner HTML hello JavaScript. Okay, so you will have click me button. Okay, so what can JavaScript do? So JavaScript can change the HTML content, then click me. So if you go with this one click me, then it will show okay hello JavaScript. Okay, so that is how you can change the HTML content, and you can also change the HTML attribute values also. So maybe you can change the value of the source attribute in the image tag. Okay, so you can have this one paragraph tag like a JavaScript can change the HTML attribute values. Then once again the paragraph tag. Okay, button on click the document dot get element by ID. Okay, dot src pick the bulb on. Okay, so you will have this one the GIF image. Okay, so turn on the light, then close the button. Okay, so image ID my image src. So this is actually bulb off, pick bulb off. So maybe for on there is one, off that is another one. Okay, the button on click document dot get element by ID my image src pick bulb off. Okay, so you will see in the output what can JavaScript do. You will see a paragraph. Okay, then you have an image of a light. Okay, a bulb. Okay, so you have turn on the light, turn off the light. Maybe if you click on the turn on the light, okay, so here in the output it will show, it will on it. Okay, so that is actually a GIF. Okay, maybe if you go with turn off the light, okay, then immediately it will come like this. And then you'll also can change the HTML styles also. Okay, so that has been there in the CSS. So document.get element by id demo dot style dot font size, it is 35 point. Okay, so that is what you are going to see. Okay, PID demo JavaScript can change the style of the HTML element. Okay, so button type button, on click document.get element by id. Okay, so you'll have font size 35 point it will have. Okay, so maybe in the output, if you can see what can JavaScript do. So this is a paragraph tag, then you will have click me. If you click me, if you click on that button, okay, so this thing, okay, see here, this one, the size is very small. Okay, it will be, if you click on this one, it will be very large. Okay, 35 point with this beach point it will. You can also hide the HTML elements also. So that can be done by changing the display style. So document.get element by id demo.style.display none. Okay, so none, if you can specify, it will hide it. Okay, so you'll have PID demo JavaScript can hide HTML elements. Button type button, on click document.get element by id, okay, dot style dot display none. Okay, so maybe in the output, if you then click me, okay, so this thing will be vanished. What's the? Kids the? Chis the. Escape. Okay, so after escaping, if you can see, only click me. The remaining chis the. Okay, then you can also show the HTML elements also. Whatever you have hidden, you can show. Okay, so you can show the hidden HTML elements. Okay, by changing the style. So document.get element by id demo.style.display block. Okay, so you'll show this one. What can JavaScript do? Paragraph tag, then PID demo style display none, hello JavaScript, button type button, on click document.get element by id style.display block. Okay, so maybe if you can go with the output, click me. Okay, so it will show, JavaScript can show the HTML elements. Hello JavaScript. Okay, it can show. Okay, then you'll have click me. Okay, so this is how it can show the hidden elements. Okay, it can show. So that is how you can go with the block. This is actually the importance of how you can actually show. And then you have script tag also. So maybe JavaScript code, maybe you can include between the script as well as close script tag. Okay, so script document.get element by id demo.inner html my first JavaScript, then close the script. Okay, so you'll have h2 JavaScript in body, close the h2 PID demo, then the script you have document.get element by id .inner html my first JavaScript. Okay, then close the script, close the body, and then close the HTML. So maybe in the output, if you can see JavaScript in body, so that will be in bold, my first JavaScript, so that will be in the script tag. So you will have like functions and events also, like a JavaScript function. It's actually a block of the JavaScript code that you can execute it whenever you are going to call for. Okay, so for example, when the function is being called means like when the event occurs, like when the user clicks on the button, then of course the event occurs and definitely function can be called. Okay, so JavaScript can be present in the head tag also, like body tag also you can place it. Okay, so maybe the scripts can be placed in the body tag or maybe in the head section also. Okay, so maybe in the head section you can place it. Okay, so the whenever the button is being clicked means the function is actually called or maybe invoked. Okay, so doc type HTML head tag script. So function, my function, document dot get element by id the demo. Okay, in a HTML paragraph change. Okay, and then you'll close the script, close the head, and then body. Then you have the h2 tag, smallest level heading, demo JavaScript in head. Okay, then PID demo a paragraph. Okay, then you have a button. Okay, try it button. Okay, that's a my function button. So maybe if you can see demo JavaScript in head. Okay, a paragraph. So maybe if you click on this try it button, then immediately that a paragraph will be changed to paragraph change. So immediately it will change. And you can also put it in the body also. Okay, so in the JavaScript function is placed in the body section also. So you'll have HTML body demo JavaScript in body. Okay, PID demo a paragraph, then you have button on click. Okay, my function button, try it button. Okay, so that can be placed within the body. Okay, So there in the previous example we saw only in the head and remaining next. But here within the body we are placing, and you will have script tag function my function. Okay, so document.get element by id. Okay, the inner HTML paragraph change. Then close the script, close the body and close HTML. So maybe if you can see demo JavaScript in body, a paragraph, try it. So maybe if you click on the try it, okay, this paragraph, okay, a paragraph will be changed to paragraph changed. Okay, so that it will automatically change. And you can have external JavaScript also. So you will have external files. So external file myscript.js, okay, that is JavaScript. Function my function, document.get element by id, okay, the demo. Inner HTML you will have paragraph change. So you can also have external scripts also. You can have .js extension. So maybe you can have this name of the script file in the source attribute of the script tag also. Okay, so that is what you are going to see. Doc type HTML, HTML body, H2 demo external JavaScript. So PID demo a paragraph. Button type, okay, the button on click, that's actually a try it button. Okay, then you'll have paragraph tag. This element links to my script.js, and another one paragraph tag. My function is stored in my script.js. Okay, and you'll have script source my script.js. Okay, close the script, close the body, and close the HTML. Maybe if in the output, if you can see demo external JavaScript, a paragraph, try it. Okay, and below also some paragraph. Maybe if you click on the try it button, then immediately it will change to paragraph changed. Okay, and remaining all remain the same. So there are some advantages also. So maybe if you place the scripts, there are some advantages. It will be separating HTML as well as code, and maybe it can make the HTML as well as JavaScript easier to read and maintain also. And maybe you can speed up, okay, whatever the page loading features as well. Okay, and in order to include several of the script files in one page, maybe you can have script source is equal to myscript1.js, and similarly script source is equal to myscript2.js. And you can have external references also, maybe with a full URL like file path. Okay, you can have, okay, also without any path also you can have. Okay, so that you can have it with a full URL. Okay, so script source is equal to you can have the version, okay, wherever you are pointing to. Okay, so maybe you can see like doc type HTML body, external JavaScript, okay, PID demo a paragraph, and button type on click my function, it is actually click me button. Okay, and you can have a paragraph tag. Okay, then script source you'll point to the URL. Okay, right, so close the body, close the HTML. Maybe in the output if you can see a paragraph, click me. If you click on this one, immediately it will change to paragraph changed. Okay, so remaining will be there. And you can also specify a file path also. Okay, so that you can specify. Okay, so PID demo a paragraph, button type button, the try it button. Okay, so this one you are going to access to the path, file path. Okay, so it is actually within the JS/myscript.js. Okay, so that is the only thing we are changing, but others all output remains the same. For example, if you click on try, immediately it will change, paragraph change. Okay, so this is the path that you are going to specify, and no path also you can specify. Okay, so that what we are going to do. Okay, PID demo a paragraph. Okay, everything remains the same. Okay, script source my script.js, that's all. You are going to point it, that's all, no path, just point it. Okay, so that also maybe if you click on this try it button, immediately it will change to paragraph change. Okay, so this is no path. And you have JavaScript HTML DOM also. So maybe whenever a web page is maybe loaded, okay, the browser will be creating the document object model. Okay, so maybe the HTML DOM tree of objects will have document, and then root element HTML, and then you'll have element like head, body, okay, title, okay, and then my title. Okay, you can specify. Okay, and similarly in the body you will have attribute, the element, okay, and several elements also. So from this you will go with the text my link, and then text my header also. So the advantages, say like JavaScript will be getting all the part it needs to create dynamic HTML, and you can also change the HTML elements also. You can change the HTML attributes also. You can change the CSS style also. You can remove the existing HTML elements and attributes, and you can change new one also. You can have new HTML elements and attributes. react to existing HTML events in the page. You can create new HTML events in the page also. So many advantages you can have with the JavaScript. And what is DOM? It is a worldwide web consortium. Okay, so maybe you can have this model. Okay, it's a platform and language neutral interface also that will be allowing programs or maybe scripts also in order to dynamically access, and maybe you can update the content, structure and the style of the document. Okay, so maybe the worldwide web consortium DOM will be having three DOMs. One is core, XML, HTML. Okay, core is nothing but the standard model. XML is nothing but for the XML documents alone, and HTML DOM means specifically a standard model for the HTML documents. And what is HTML DOM? Definitely it's a standard object model, okay, and a programming interface for the HTML. So here the HTML elements will be acting as the objects, and you'll be having like properties, methods, to access all the HTML elements, and you can also have events for all the HTML elements also. Okay, so HTML DOM, it's a standard about how to get, change, add or maybe delete the HTML elements.